Unfortunately, chances are that you've had those moments where you considered yourself unworthy. Maybe you wanted to be alone, away from the rest of the world. However, your hatred and depression still would follow you wherever you go. How did you handle it? Really, feel free to just vent out down in the comments. And in today's video, we'll see what Thor, the god of thunder, did in this situation. Before we get into it, if you haven't already, subscribe to Cartoonverse as it matters a lot to us and helps us regularly bring you more content. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. Avengers Forever is a Marvel Comics limited series that began in 2021. It's written by Jason Aaron and illustrated by Aaron Kuder. The plot revolves around a diverse team of Avengers traveling through time and space to confront threats to the multiverse. In the immense expanse of the multiverse, where innumerable realities weave their tapestries, a dark conspiracy unfolds. The multiversal masters of evil, a coalition of the most heinous villains from various worlds, launched their invasion, shaking realities in their wake. Amidst the cosmic chaos, an unlikely partnership formed. Robbie Reyes, the All-Rider from Earth-616, rode across the dimensional rifts accompanied by a Deathlock sent by the mysterious Avenger Prime. Tony Stark, as Ant-Man from Earth-818, completed this rare trio. They traveled through the kaleidoscope of realities, united by a single goal, looking for partners to combat the looming threat. The story begins in an alternate reality set in the Himalayas. Thor lay in the sparkling snow of the Himalayas, enjoying a rare moment of serenity after ages. However, the serenity was short-lived as Mjolnir, his powerful hammer, plummeted before him. Thor's face was carved with frustration, and he felt the weight of the disturbance even in this secluded haven. Angrily, he begged relief, pleading with Mjolnir to stop its unrelenting pursuit. Thor's attempts to lift the hammer failed repeatedly, like a painful echo of previous defeats. The memories of Asgard's destruction at the hands of the Masters of Evil tormented him. The sorrow grew as he remembered Midgard's fall, compelled to submit to the brutal will of those wicked forces. In the shadow of the huge peaks, Thor struggled not only with the unyielding hammer, but also with the echoes of lost wars. The Himalayas, once a sanctuary, now saw the god of thunder wrestle not only with Mjolnir, but also with the load of his cosmic battles. Each failed attempt echoed the tenacity he demonstrated in the face of previous disasters, an unflinching spirit against adversity. Thor's unsuccessful attempts at isolation in the Himalayas paralleled Mjolnir's unrelenting pursuit of his own inner anguish. The haunting echoes of his wrath and depression could be heard no matter where you were on the planet. Amidst the towering peaks, where chilly winds carried whispers of ancient tales, Thor faced not only the Masters of Evil, but also perhaps a more terrible adversary, himself and the accursed hammer he once held with pride. His frustration boiled over as he battered Mjolnir till blood soiled the hallowed ground. In this vulnerable time, an unexpected figure appeared from the shadows, breaking the chilly silence. Who was this mysterious interrupter, and what things did they say to the god of thunder in the icy isolation of the Himalayas? In the deep solitude of the Himalayas, the unexpected arrival of Lei Kung, the Thunderer, stopped Thor's relentless assault on Mjolnir. Lei Kung, a battle master and protector of Kunlun's mystical secrets, watched Thor's conflict with a keen eye. With a serene demeanor, Lei Kung saw that Thor's fists were laced with wrath rather than the concentrated accuracy required for true enlightenment. He underlined that such unrestrained blows caused more harm to the god of thunder than the intended target. Lei Kung was intrigued by Thor's presence in the sacred region and wondered if the Asgardian was seeking enlightenment. With a tinge of solemnity, he agreed that Thor could be running late for such an endeavor. However, Thor's retort revealed a different, darker truth. The god of thunder admitted that he was not seeking enlightenment, but rather oblivion, a relief from his own self-loathing and the weight of Mjolnir's legacy. Lei Kung, the Thunderer, looked upon Thor with empathy and wisdom. In the wide tapestry of Kunlun's old teachings, he identified the universal struggle against inner demons. As the Himalayan winds conveyed the weight of Thor's confession, Lei Kung extended a hand, giving not just martial wisdom, but the potential of discovering solace amidst the secrets woven into the fabric of Kunlun. So, amidst the icy tranquility of the Himalayas, Thor stood at a crossroads, split between the quest of oblivion and the opportunity for enlightenment provided by Lei Kung, the Thunderer. The ancient mountains witnessed the cosmic fight in which the collision of fists was not only physical, but also a mirror of a god's unending war for redemption. The Thunderer summoned the power of the Gateway and carried Thor away to the secret city of Kunlun, unaffected by the Masters of Evil's rage. In this hidden refuge, the Thunderer was the sole defender and final protector of Kunlun's remains. He told a story of a never-ending battle in which armies struggled for days until the Iron Fist, the city's defender, fell. The attackers, blinded by their desire for destruction, unleashed flames that devoured everything in their path, flesh and stone included. However, in their frenzy, they neglected an important fact: you cannot burn a dragon. Among the ruins and smoldering embers, the Thunderer's words mirrored Kunlun's tenacity, a monument to the tenacious spirit that lasted even in the face of a ruthless assault. Thor, now in this sanctuary, listened as the Thunderer recounted the ferocious battle, casting a ray of hope against the evil that had consumed so many worlds. Despite its scars, the hidden city stood as a symbol of defiance, reminding us that even in destruction, there can be elements untouched, waiting to rise again. Behind these ancient doors, the dwindling embers of Kunlun's grandeur linger. The immortal dragon Shou Lao, weakened nevertheless living, sleeps in the cocoon of regeneration. Shou Lao's heart gave birth to the almighty Iron Fist, the most powerful weapon in the heavens. However, this formidable power now rests within a living vessel. Thor's ability to wield the hammer may be called into doubt, as his hands may have been designed for anything other than lifting hammers. The Thunderer announced that Thor's transformation into the Iron Fist had begun, and instructed him to strike the hammer. In the heart of Kunlun, a new chapter began as Thor, the god of thunder, embarked on a journey to embrace a power that went beyond mere hammers, signaling the start of an incredible metamorphosis. With that, Thor started hitting Mjolnir, which is made of uru, rubber from the rock of creation. It is the strongest substance in all the realms, strong enough to break worlds as easily as it broke the bones of gods. After 30 days and nights of punching the immovable Mjolnir, Thor's fists became hammers in their own right. Hammers of scar tissue and focused fury. After another 30 days, Mjolnir began to quiver, to creak with every blow. As if groaning, it began to dodge. Almost as if Thor's punches had made the hammer know what pain is. This thought delighted Thor and encouraged them to punch it even harder. And that was when the hammer stopped dodging and began fighting back. Mjolnir believed that Thor could be defeated and that he was unworthy, yet he is not the god of wind, rain, or storm. He is the god who punches them. With that, Thor punched the hammer and dropped it. He defeated the broken hammer's spirit, but he refused to claim it. And that's when the Thunderer smashed Thor with a blow, telling him that overcoming the hammer won't make him worthy of the Iron Fist, and that he must now pass his final trial and defeat Thunderer himself. Thor sent the Thunderer dying with a punch, and he crashed into the hall where the dragon was supposed to be resting. Thunderer stated that he had never felt such a flawless punch before, and that it was an honor to guide Thor to his destiny. Thor discovered that there is only a skeleton remaining of the dragon. The Thunderer admitted that he had lied, that even immortal dragons can wither, and that the strength of the Iron Fist was never intended for Thor. The Thunderer did not train Thor to use any weapons other than the one he was born with. And with that, Thor, the god of fists, became prepared to combat the Masters of Evil, telling his hammer to remain out of his way. Suddenly, a portal opened, revealing Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider from Earth-616, and Tony Stark, the Ant-Man of Earth-818. They stated that they were looking for Thor to join their team against evil. From here on, the question remains, will Thor be able to reclaim his hammer and become worthy again? Well, let us know what you think in the comments. Also, drop us a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to Cartoonverse for the rest of the story. As always, thanks for watching.